G'day, this is Praveen Gautam, Australia's Digital Entrepreneurs. Now, I have got here, this is very exciting, so I've got here Brad Tonini. G'day, Brad.
G'day, Praveen. How are you?
Oh, good, thank you, man. It's great to have Brad on the show today, which we will talk about how to transform sales to a trusted advisor. So Brad is here to help the entrepreneurs to understand how the sales process, why the sales is critical in the industry, still in digital world. So tell me a little bit about why sales is critical now, Brad.
Well, as you know, being a sales strategist, I transform sales teams into teams of trusted advisors, essentially. And the reason why I say that is because I think the expectation of entrepreneurs and salespeople has changed now.
Right.
I think we need to build trust. We need to be able to create a sales process that has longevity to it.
Yes.
And it's not just a quick, let's go out there, bang out proposals and hope we're going to convert. We need to be much more structured about what we do now.
Exactly. Now I'm totally with you, and that's why, especially in digital world, people send emails after emails after emails, isn't it? But there's really not any process. So if you drill it down, there's really not much, eh?
Well, the other thing I've noticed too, Praveen, is that we can go out and send out emails, we can get things out on LinkedIn or Facebook, whatever you want to do. But essentially, there's a moment of truth that comes where you actually have to go face to face or on the phone with someone to create some type of persuasion to get the appointment or create the sale. And this is where I see a lot of people who are entering sales for the first time, or entrepreneurs who are using digital media, where they just don't have the skill of having a really good structured conversation that produces an opportunity.
That's very interesting. Glad that you mentioned it here. So what would then that follows to the next question. What would be the challenge you see for every entrepreneurs in a sales process, Brad?
Well, I think what's really important is that whether you're dealing with digital media and then developing your sales process off that, you really need to have an idea as to where you're going with the relationship, with the conversation with the buyer. And when you get face to face with someone, you need to always look like you are not selling, but you are selling.
Yeah.
In other words, how to sell when you don't look like you're selling.
Oh, wow.
And that's the key. Persuasion, words, questions, phrases, all those things make a massive difference in terms of how we come across to the customer.
So, and you as a digital entrepreneur, we make and use that persuasion of the same strategies, whether that might be in a webinar, whether that may be in other number of varieties of channels, isn't it?
That's right. All these things are just modalities and just different media to do the same thing. And whether you're on webinar, whether you're face to face, there needs to have some really good anchors in the conversation.
Yeah.
But it depends what the media is. It's very, very hard when you're not going face to face in a webinar, but using PowerPoint to have that same impact you have across the table. But you've got to be thinking this way in terms of how do I create a sales opportunity out of what I'm doing, and how do I give myself the best chance of converting.
That's good. That's fantastic, Brad. Now, that's a great insight here. Now, any other key points for entrepreneurs, especially the young entrepreneurs out there who's watching this video? Is there any key message for them to succeed in the business? Well,
I'm trying to think now that this is probably now my 27th year in sales.
Really?
And I think my 24th year in business.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'd say to anyone who's young coming into the world of entrepreneurship is to understand the power of trust. Understand the power of things like building great character, making sure you have fantastic clarity in what you do, doing what you say you will, building a fine reputation. All these things are absolutely critical to you becoming a great salesperson in your entrepreneurial pursuit.
I 100% agree with that. It's all about the trusted relationship, isn't it?
But a lot of people don't get this though, Praveen. You see this all the time in business, where they just don't have that same commitment to trust, the same commitment to developing a long-term business. And yet there is so much business out there for all of us. But it's about how we harness the power of building trusting relationships, which then automatically go into more referrals.
Exactly. So we are talking about the trust and the referrals, and I'm here sitting with Australia's sales strategist, Brad Tonini. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.